sides of the paper are blank. All this for nothing, Holmes.
Perhaps not, Watson.
Alright.
I need...
What is the...
We need something. South Bank. Stoning Street. Stinging Street. Wharf. 1. So let's see here. Let's see. There's nothing indicating what should begin and what should end. So, South Bank. Stinging. What in the what? Stinging Street. That's what it said highest. Stinging Street Wharf. Stinging Street Wharf. Done 1. 3, 2. So that should be it. Stinging Street. I have no idea what I'm doing here. There's nothing to indicate I placed one right either. Stinging Free South. Or 3, 2. Alright, I will have to check this up, or else I'll be here forever. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, let's see here. Stinging Street Wharf. 3, 2, 1 South Bank.
The address of a dock on the Thames.
Didn't I write that from the beginning? Probably not. Alright.
No hat, no coat.
No nothing.
He got his scarf out, but he forgot to take it.
My dear Watson, in the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should never have left their places. What do you think?
Those two. No,
My dear...
I still think it's the show.
That's not right. That's not right. Stop. That's not right.
Alright. Yeah, alright.
Quick, Watson, there's not a moment to lose. Go and thank that charming lady while I try to recapture our new friend.
Recapture? What makes you think that he has run away?
I believe that our man suffers from behavioral problems. You must have seen or heard about those poor fellows who spend their time counting the gravel stones in the garden, or moving objects from one place to another hundreds of times in one day. Well, the bishop's nephew suffers from a moderate form of this condition. Nothing would be more disturbing to him than to leave a personal space in such chaos, and yet this is what he has done with this room. For it to reach such a state of neglect can only indicate that he was in a most desperate situation.
And do you think that you can catch him?
Yes, the candle here is still warm, so he left only a few minutes before our arrival. But it is the missing violin case and the large pistol which concern me. We know that he is quick-tempered and volatile. It is never wise to leave a gun quite capable of killing a bull in the hands of someone like that.
Did he leave to go to the address which was written in the invisible ink, do you think?
Undoubtedly, Watson. And as for the missing spade, I can tell you that it will be used for digging. Are you ever going to stop delaying me with endless questions?
So, gentlemen, have you found anything?
We have learned enough to promise you that they will not return.
That makes me feel better. Thank you, gentlemen.
We are going to pay a visit to that mysterious address, Watson. But first, we must detour to Lambeth.
Lambeth? What are we going to do there?
Pick up an old friend. He will be a precious help in our locating Mr. Hamford.
Good. And who is this friend?
A friend who helped us in the case you so romantically titled The Sign of the Four.
Who? I'm not really familiar with Sherlock Holmes stories. Not so much so that I know them by hand.
Here we are at the address that the nephew took such care to hide.
I wonder what it is that links this place with the bishop's murder.
The reason for the quarrel between the young man and his uncle is somewhere here in this industrial area, and that is what he has come to look for this evening.
It's an enormous area, and there are dozens of potential hiding places. How on earth are we going to find him?
The old dog Toby is the best sleuth hound in town. If the extraordinary Mr. Hamford is here, Toby will find him without any doubt.
But I've rarely seen such an old dog. Do you really trust his sense of smell, Holmes?
Absolutely. Besides, you are going to follow him. Take the bark and go around that disused factory. If the nephew wishes to run away, he can do so only through there. If you find him, hold on to him until I rejoin you.
Very well.
Get ready, Watson. Let the battle commence.
Toby's sense of smell is legendary, but he needs to know what he is looking for. Search, Toby. Search. Here's a good dog.
I control the dog. Oh, that's a new one.
Toby, you have found his trail.
Yeah, alright.
Our man came this way.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to get past here. He was wounded.
Yeah.
The lever is stuck. The lever is stuck.
Alright. Where does that leave me?
Our man came this way. Grease.
Yeah. Come on. All right. Let's see what we can do. Oh. Right. At least it isn't one of those you can only go on this once puzzles. There we go.
Good dog, Toby.
Yes, I know. I'm the best dog in the world. I'm such a good doggy. With my short stumpy legs.
He left by this door.
Yes, yes he did.
Locked from the inside.
My good man, how am I supposed to get up there? Ah. All right. Dog lift. Hello.
Well done, Toby. You are a true detective.
Yes, I'm such a good doggy.
Some ice picks are missing. The door is locked, but we can force it. He used ice picks to climb through the window.
Alright, but because we won't need to do that.
The door is locked. The door is locked, but we can force it.
We can? With what? Alright, we're out. Hello.
It would be better not to go down there. Our man must be on the other side of the gate.
And jump, Toby. Super dog. Or rather, underdog. Oh, let's see if we can push this cart. Yeah. I'm such a good doggy. Opening all the doors, fixing all the bridges. Such a clever dog.
Carriage tracks.
No, can't go through there. Oh, doesn't seem to be anything else over there.
Locked from the inside. Toby, don't jump. Let us find another way in.
No, but I want to jump.
Locked from... Carriage.
So let's see here. I couldn't jump from up here, could I?
Toby,
Hmm.
locked from the inside.
No. Where do we end up now?
Search, Toby. Search. Here's a good dog.
Yes, I'm the best little dog in the world.
Now I can go down.
All right. So let's see. Yes. Ah, here we go. Hmm. What a remarkable construction this is. Let's see here. Hmm. So it seems like I need to get over to those pipes. Hmm. Must be missing something. Let's see. see here. Ah, seems I found my way around. Kitty!
Aren't you too old for this, Toby?
A dog is never too old as to chase some kitty cats. Alright, let's see here. Oh. This is a odd place. There's our guy at least. Lucky us.
Safe here. Safe. Whew.
Don't be afraid.
But
keep calm.
it's you. Stay away.
I want to talk to you. Don't be hysterical. Drop your gun.
I don't trust you. You're out to get me. Don't come any closer.
Oops. Well, there's not much left of him.
The poor man. What a dreadful end.
He has definitely gone.
But why was he afraid of you? He was terrified when he saw you.
He must have mistaken me for someone else. Let's go. We have nothing more to do here.
We have been running around all night, Holmes, and I've had enough. And that poor young man. Let's find a police station and...
There's no question of calling the police, is that understood? Instead, let us see how we might continue our investigation.
Very well, Holmes.
Alright.
No, it is
The last part of this time's puzzle.
Here we are at the famous Westgate Prison, one of the oldest and surest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielmann?
There's nothing strange about it, Watson. The name of this prison is linked with numerous failed escape attempts. As long as it stands, the criminals will fear it.
Good morning, gentlemen. Are you expected?
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
I'm afraid that at the moment that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
Then would you be so good as to announce us? I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
The famous Holmes and Watson. What an honour. My name is Brighton. Frank Brighton. I'm afraid I can't announce you. I'm not allowed to leave my post, under any circumstances. But I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see you, even without an appointment. Do you see the corridor behind the reception? Follow it to the secretary's office. You'll find him there.
Thank you, Warden Brighton. One last thing. Hans Schielmann received any visits lately?
None. And I'm sure because I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks now. I volunteered because it's a calm post to be in. We don't get many visitors and it gives me time to write. Just like you, Dr. Watson. I enjoy literature in the...
Very good. Thank you.
That was very impolite, Holmes. That man admires our work. You could have given him...
Another time. Let's go and meet the director of the prison.
working here? Cloakroom. Check room. Secretary.
Good morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We would like to talk to the director.
I'll just go and see if he can receive you.
Tiredness, pale face, stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem so. This small rack is for urgent...
This charming secretary is Miss... Hot tea.
The director's office, Mr. P. Patterson. No need to go in there. Strange. The director and the secretary have the same name.
Well, they might be married.
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I am Paul Patterson, director of this establishment. You wish to talk to me? I hope this unexpected visit isn't to announce bad news.
No, do not worry. We are investigating an affair of the highest importance, one which could potentially affect the security of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
Hans, the rat killer? He's been in here for a long while now, and he's had no contact with the outside. How could he be involved in such an affair?
That is what we would like to find out.
And you have been commissioned by Scotland Yard?
Evidently.
Very well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes. I will draw up a pass that you should give to Warden James in the guardroom.
Thank you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress, and if there is anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
We shall certainly do so.
Miss Patterson, you have the same name as the director. Are you related?
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted the similarities between the young lady and her father.
Mr. Holmes is right, I am his daughter, but he doesn't like to talk about it. I think he's afraid of being accused of favoritism.
I'm sure it was your qualities alone which secured you this position, miss.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer? Oh, goodbye, miss.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Alright, let's move on. Let's see, check room. Entryway. High security level.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
But we have a pass.
Sorry, sirs.
Ah.
My name is Peter James, Chief Warden, and this is Deputy Warden O'Sullivan.
I imagine I will find Hans Schielmann behind these bars in the basement.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief Warden.
At your service. If you require further information, Warden Mackenzie will help you. He's at his post in the basement.
Oh.
Mr. Holmes, I am a huge admirer of yours. I have followed all your cases and successes with the greatest interest.
What enthusiasm. Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it? It's my dream. And I'm going to try my chance once this establishment closes down. I'm studying hard for the examination to get into police school.
Tell me about the prisoners, Warden James.
We only have a few. As you might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners. Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London. We have 3 at the moment. Hans the Rat Killer and the Flint Brothers.
The Flint Brothers?
Yes, 2 rather simple-minded maniacs who detest one another despite their relation. They massacred their parents and decapitated their neighbours. It took more than 9 policemen to overpower them. See you later, Mr. Holmes.
Disgusting people. Alright, so we will actually end this session here. And we will go and meet the Rat Killer in the next one. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Hello you guys, and welcome back to Let's Play the Testament of Sherlock.